Hey, what's up guys? I recently got to go to the awesome London Collectibles Expo in downtown London, Ontario at Centennial Hall. This expo had a lot of great things to look at and a little bit of everything for all collectors, young and old, from toys, to comics, to posters and records, to video games, hockey cards and autographs, and even some NHL jerseys. Plenty of little collectible cars here, as well as some wrestling figures at this table, and this vendor was also selling a couple of SNES classic systems. I asked him how much he was asking for them, and he said $200 each. That's a pretty fair price, all things considered. I really like these WWE Mattel Elite figures. Check out this Lego setup with all the figures on it. Awesome! There were plenty of vintage NHL hockey cards on sale, plus many modern cards and autographs of the biggest names in the NHL. There were also lots of rock figures there that I haven't seen in a very long time. Such an interesting variety of items for sale at the expo. You never know what you're going to find there. Dark Matter is a vintage toy business in St. Thomas, and they had the best stuff at the expo, for me anyway. I got a lot of footage of their merch. They sell awesome G1 Transformers in great condition, love the triple changes and those Dinobots, and they also had some classic games on sale for the NES and for the Genesis. And of course they had a bunch of loose Kenner Star Wars figures too. And some superpowers. They even had a Panache Place Voltron from the mid-80s in the box. Wow! And they had a vintage Kenner Star Wars AT-AT in the box. They also had a packaged Super Nintendo Super Set and a Nintendo 64. There were also specialty items like these custom-made Kiss and Elvis pillows, and some other pop culture items like these coin purses. One of the coolest comic and game stores in London is LA Mood. Great to see them at the expo. There were also some plush toys and some chains representing various properties in pop culture. Now there's a blast from the past, the Snoopy Snow Cone Maker! Plenty of video games from various platforms, PS2 and Xbox 360, as well as some NES and Sega games, some PlayStation 1 games, and even some Atari games too. Here we have a variety of horror items for sale, including some McFarlane Spawn figures from the late 90s. We also got some horror masks and things to please all horror fans. 90s nostalgia. Lots of cool posters, big and small, were for sale, like this sweet Wreck-It Ralph poster. And there were many other cool posters to choose from as well. I had an absolute blast checking out the London Collectibles Expo, and I hope you guys did too. London, Ontario is definitely the place to be for collectors of these awesome vintage items. Thanks for watching. Peace.